Live.
Hello everyone, and I'd like to welcome you all back to Cascadoo. Come on, we here. Well, let's see you outside. And I know we switched it up yesterday, we do the root stories inside. But today we're gonna do the root stories outside, and we're going on start off the show. So Roots Foundation, we actually had an essay competition. And we have the top 3 doing their poem here today. So nevertheless, I'm going to call them in any order, but I would let y'all know. It's going from third to first. Don't worry, because everybody was our winner, and we were just grateful. For the submissions. So, without any delay, we're going to jump right into it. So, bring in to tell their story, we have Mr. Jeremiah Francois.
Good day, everybody. My name is Jeremiah Francois. I am 12 years old. I also attend Belmont Secondary, and I am in the second form. Today, I would like to share with you all my wish for 2021. My name is Jeremiah Francois. For 2021, I have a wish, and that is for a change in society. From what escalated in 2020, a change in society will be very beneficial. In 2020, we as a people could have seen many things wrong with society. Now, although most of the major events of 2020 didn't occur in my country, it just goes to show how toxic society can be. For example, in the third most populated country, the United States of America, in 2020, America's society was affected by racism. Many protested against the government, which decreased America's well-being. It is time that we as a people come together as one. No matter the color of our skin or the language we speak, this change will help us in many different ways. A change in society will help future generations with the decisions they make. It can also uplift the minds of our people to bring love, peace, and unity. It will also help the cultural aspect of things, making the environment a better and safer place to be. We can make all of this possible just by doing simple things. We must share with other people, show love and affection, clean our streets, and bring more opportunities for young adults. This is why we must make changes for the better. Thank you, everybody, for listening to my story, and I hope.
Yeah, that was Jeremiah Francois with a moving story, and we like to thank you. The pandemic has struck everyone. So we created a team which revolved around back to normal. See how you're feeling. How you feel about COVID-19 and all of that. And these youths, they just produced lovely work. If I do so myself. And now, we just want to bring, I don't want to say the stage, I want to bring a young man who has a lot of heart, and don't mind the size. He's in Form 1 earlier, he's in Form 1, don't mind the size, he's in Form 1. I just want to tell their story now. Second place, we have Mr. Josh John.
My 2021 wishes. A few months ago, a virus called COVID-19 had begun spreading worldwide and quickly turned into a pandemic. However, despite the chaos the pandemic brought to the world, a wise person asked me what my wishes are for 2021. This is why I am writing a story about the wishes I want for the new year. One of my wishes is for the vaccine to be safe enough to prevent us from getting the virus, and will also give those with the virus a fighting chance to survive. This will cause the pandemic to come to an end, allowing family and friends to gather without the need of masks, or to socially distance themselves 6 feet apart, where our hands can touch and our smiles can be seen up and personal. And the end of the pandemic would mean that family travels both to local places and abroad can continue and each other's company can be enjoyed without worry. Finally, the terrible memories can be left behind and we will venture into the new year, appreciating life, family, friends, and most importantly, God very much. Due to the pandemic, borders were closed and many citizens of Trinidad and Tobago were left stranded in foreign countries. For this, I wish my father, who works on a farm program in Canada, to return home safely along with the other Trinbagonian farm workers. The older I get, the more I realize how hard my father works and how determined he is to provide for his family and willingly endures the cold weather, unfamiliar to him, and works hard on a massive field that produces apples and other fruits that supplies many countries, including Trinidad and Tobago. Now that he and his fellow Trinbagonian co-workers cannot return home from Canada, where the cold weather grows fiercer, they suffer because where they are living is not built for the winter season. I am thankful not only for my father, but for everyone who is risking their life to protect and save strangers as well as their families, such as the frontline workers, police officers, and much more. These are just some of my wishes for 2021, as there are a lot more, including peace, love, and prosperity for all. Thank you very much for listening to my story, my 2021 wishes.
Yes, y'all, that was Josh John. Just beautiful, such beautiful work, you know. And that was his story. That was his story. And, you know, I just want to point out something, that these youths are thankful for family. They're thankful for the frontline workers, and they're thankful for the people and just the friends, you know, because as I say, it's really hard. It's really hard for everybody, especially during this pandemic. You know, youths who now finish SEA, who had to go through that stress of doing SEA within a pandemic, having that exam being pushed back further and further. That was very hard for them, and I just like to congratulate them for, you know, for successfully passing it, you know. And, you know, parents, you know, you can still hug up your, although the feel is a big boy now and the feel is a big girl now, still hug them up because they're still a baby at the end of the day, right? And last but not least, the first place winner in the Roots Stories, well, you see two fellas, but a lady sits at the top of the throne in the Roots Stories, come on, and bringing to the stage to tell her story, the first place winner, Miss Kimora Hall.
My name is Kimora Hall. I am 11 years old and I attend La Hakata South Government Primary School. I am currently a Standard 5 student and these are my wishes for 2021. I gazed at the sun fighting with the clouds to make his presence known. As the breeze gently caressed me, the aroma of the sponge cake in the oven brought joy to my nostrils. I reflected on the past year, thinking about how much I missed interacting with my friends, how COVID-19 interrupted the lives of many when he showed his ugly face. I even thought about my exam that is soon approaching and the drastic changes that were made and became our new normal. January, people often make a New Year's resolution to make better of themselves. While some people make a New Year's resolution every year, others have never tried it and some are probably trying to do so right now. In this year, I hope for coronavirus to get past us. That way, schools will open and all friends will be reunited. I also wish for my first choice in the 2021 SEA exam, which is not an easy task. In my opinion, I put my head and feet into studying, finishing all assignments, along with attending my extra classes. This life-changing experience was much to adjust to and is still going to take some time to get used to. We are required to wear face masks, sanitize, and social distance at all times. Schools were reopened via online learning as opposed to classroom environment and face-to-face. I can only hope and pray that I will be able to join my friends to rejoice on the day of results. While some of us have applied ourselves to this change, others are having challenges. Nevertheless, I wish the best for all my classmates. When I get my first choice, I plan not to stray in secondary school, but to actually be the need. I choose to be the dork because they always become successful and they are bookworms, not party freaks. Unlike some children who skip classes and end up living with their parents, I plan on becoming a young, successful entrepreneur and having my own place at 18 or older. I would give back by sharing my knowledge with children most in need of assistance. To better myself, I plan to follow less, lead more, complain less and appreciate more, and take less and give more. Finally, I am aware that everything happens for a reason and coronavirus is probably here to make everyone appreciate what they have. No matter what, never take your family for granted because you never know when they can be taken from you. I wish for COVID-19 to disappear and to return to life as we knew it. Thank you for listening to my story.
Yes, that was Kimora. Y'all, come on, give her a round of applause. Send some love in the chat. Send some hearts. Yeah, that was the vibes. That was the Roots Foundation. That was the Roots Foundation essay writing competition. All I like that. I like it. I like this Roots Stories vibes, because it's a chance for young storytellers, to become the next Jollies, the next storytellers of tomorrow. The next Paul Keynes Douglas. I feel like it's the next Paul Keynes Douglas coming out our Roots Stories competition. And nice. That was it for the Roots Stories. Again, we want to congratulate all the winners and everybody who participated. In it. We just like to thank you.